Cellulite is the little endlessly knocks that show up in the thighs, bottom, and different pieces of the body, and it is more considered normal in ladies than men. Certain individuals can't help thinking about what makes cellulite show up in the thighs. How might it be dealt with therapeutically and normally? In this article, we will respond to all questions with respect to the reasons for cellulite in the thighs and their treatment. Purposes behind the presence of cellulite in the thighs. Cellulite shows up additional in the thighs than in different pieces of the body, on the grounds that the region normally contains a ton of greasy tissue, so there is an enormous communication between the connective tissue in the dermal layer that lies underneath the outer layer of the skin, and the fat layer straightforwardly underneath it. There are different variables that increment the possibilities creating cellulite, which are as per the following. Age. Maturing makes the skin of the thighs become more slender. Not so much versatile, but rather more inclined to hanging, which builds the possibility creating cellulite. Hormonal changes. A few chemicals, like estrogen, insulin, thyroid chemicals, and prolactin, assume a part in the cellulite creation process, as they make fat cells enlarge, making them more noticeable. Hereditary variables, which decide the dispersion of subcutaneous fat, skin surface, construction, and body type. You will have a more prominent possibility creating cellulite in the event that somebody in your family has it. Expanded fat tissue coming about because of weight gain. Unfortunate blood dissemination in the legs. Poor lymphatic waste. Huge weight reduction in areas of fat collection like the hindquarters, thighs, arms, and rear end, so it is typically prescribed to exercise to fix the skin. Wholesome and way of life factors like smoking, muscle shortcoming, hunger, and weight changes. A few food sources likewise cause cellulite, for example, eating profoundly handled fats and oils, grill sauces, and different toppings that are high in sugar, undesirable fats, and salt. The most effective method to dispose of cellulite in the thighs restoratively, acoustic wave treatment. A compact gadget is utilized to communicate sound waves to the skin around the thighs to increment skin thickness and fix tissue. Acoustic wave treatment might require a month and a half of treatment, and results might keep going for 2.5 years. Laser treatment. It is finished by embedding a tiny laser test under the skin that separates the tissue. Expanding skin thickness by expanding collagen creation, which diminishes the impacts of cellulite in the thighs. Utilization of creams, skin items, for example, creams and moisturizers that contain caffeine and retinol, which thicken the skin and smooth the presence of cellulite. Results are normal after no less than a half year of purpose. Cellulite treatment with mesotherapy, a combination of substances, including phosphatidylcholine, alongside nutrients and minerals, is infused into the areas impacted by cellulite utilizing little 30-measure needles. They then, at that point, separate the fat inside the fat cells, permitting the cells to shrivel and turn out to be less apparent on the outer layer of the skin. Cellulite treatment with optional cut. The dermatologist embeds a needle straightforwardly under the skin to separate the intense tendons under the skin, liberating the nerve strands, which makes the issue of dimples and cellulite be settled. The outcomes will show up following 3 days of treatment, and outcomes will endure up to 3 to 4 years. Home solutions for cellulite in thighs. There are many home cures and a few activities that can lessen the presence of cellulite in the thighs and dispose of it. Here are the ways of disposing of cellulite in the thighs. Massage lessens the presence of cellulite because of worked on lymphatic seepage, and this assists in extending the skin with covering. You should rub often to accomplish the ideal outcomes. Hydrate water animates blood dissemination and lymphatic stream, which treats cellulite in the thighs. Cellulite treatment with espresso. Blend a 1/4 cup of ground espresso with 3 tablespoons of boiling water. Pass on the combination for 10 minutes to retain the water to turn into a glue. Then, at that point, add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Clean the regions experiencing cellulite in the restroom with warm water. Then apply the espresso glue and back rub it in a round movement for 2 to 4 minutes. Then wash the region with tepid water, dry and saturated. Apply apple juice vinegar on the thighs. Scouring apple juice vinegar on the hips and thighs disposes of cellulite, as it contains calcium, potassium, and magnesium that assist with flushing out poisons that hold water under the skin. Follow a weight reduction plan. A weight reduction plan, whether diet or exercise, may assist with decreasing cellulite. Do activities to dispose of cellulite in the thighs, leg, and hindquarters. Practices assist with fixing the skin around the thigh region and accordingly diminish cellulite. Here is a bunch of leg and bottom activities. Squat activity. Stand up straight with your feet shoulder width separated. Bring down your glutes as though you were sitting in a seat. Crush your glutes as you return to the beginning position. Rehash the activity 3 sets, each set multiple times. Foot lift. Work out. Stand before a seat or box. Step onto the crate with each foot in turn. Rehash the activity, switching back and forth between the feet. Link glute kicks workout. Get into a 4-leg position on the floor. Kick one leg back, connecting with your glutes and upper thighs. Bring down your leg and rehash with the other leg. Rehash the activity 12 to multiple times. Take collagen supplements. Collagen is a significant piece of the development of sound tissues, as one of the 2 proteins make up connective tissue and addresses 75% of the dry load of the skin. Research proposes that collagen enhancements can work on the presence of skin and cellulite.